What's going on, guys? My name is Dawson Redden. I'm a proud Gryffindor, and welcome back to the Fantastic Reddens and Where to Find Them. I hope you are all doing well. Today I'm doing an unboxing on something I have no idea what it is. This was sent to me by a gentleman named Ryan. He's a subscriber here on the channel and goes by Magical Antiquities here on YouTube and over on Instagram. He's actually the guy that we talked about that involved this book over here. So without further ado, let's jump into today's video and see what Ryan has sent on over to us. Accio intro. So guys, like I said, today's video is brought to you by a gentleman named Ryan. He's the guy that was involved in this book over here. And this video is a surprise to me. I wasn't really expecting to be receiving anything. But once again, Ryan over at Magical Antiquities has sent something over to me. He reached out to me about a week or so after the Potter Collector story thing that happened involving this book and asked me for a middle initial and said that he was sending something over to me that was going to be coming from the UK. Now, he did not tell me exactly what was going to be in this box, but he did give me a hint, and Ryan was actually going to watch me open this and be in this video, but unfortunately he got called out to work and he told me that he didn't want me to wait. He wanted me to go ahead and open it. So my wife is actually sitting over to the side and she's going to record me opening this on my phone so I can send this to Ryan. But I also wanted to record it for you guys so that you could see what was in this box. Now, Ryan's hint was this. He said, "Remember you told me about you living at the end of the street and waiting for something while you grew up." He said, "Enjoy, this is something long overdue for you." So I really don't know exactly what's in this box, but I do remember exactly what I told Ryan. I told Ryan about a story involving me living on a street called Privet Drive growing up as a child. So I always thought that while I was growing up that I would receive a letter to Hogwarts as well, because I was going through some rough times as a child. I didn't have the best home life. And anyways, so that was the story that I told Ryan. So I'm not sure what's in this box, but this box did come from the Wizarding World of Harry Potter in the UK. I think it's their store Platform 9 3/4 if I'm not mistaken. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into this box and see what Ryan has sent. I'm pretty intrigued, and Ryan has really outdone himself. Ryan, you did not have to do this, and I appreciate it very much. This is beyond kind, so it's really heavy. So let's see what's in here. Ryan, this is too kind of you, honestly. Thank you. It says not to open this with a knife, but I don't know any other way to really get into this, so I'll try to be as careful as possible. I think Ryan's tricking me. There's a box within a box here. So guys, check this out. It's actually a trunk. Wow. Oh no. It's been damaged in shipping pretty badly. So guys, I got it pulled out, and this thing is awesome. Unfortunately, it did come damaged. It's, I don't think, terrible, and I think that I can possibly fix it. The screws have ripped out on this part here that locks the trunk. Now, I will never use this trunk personally to go do anything with. This is going to be a display piece for me. So if for some reason I can't get it to work properly, it'll be all right, but maybe I can at least get it on there so it looks good. But it's just 3 screws. Hopefully I can get that fixed. It's not terrible. What's really cool about this trunk is it's made of real leather and real wood. On the front here it has the Hogwarts Crest, and then on the side Ryan has customized it for me by putting my initials DSR. So what's really cool about these trunks is you can get them customized with any initials. You can get 2 initials, 3 initials. You can get it HP for Harry Potter, or if you want to get a trunk that's dedicated to you like Ryan did for me, you can do this with the DSR. This thing is phenomenal, and Ryan, this is super awesome. It really is. I think I can fix this, so no big deal there. Now, there should be, I think, stuff within this case, so we're gonna open it up and see what's inside. The way you open this up is you pull these to the side and it unlocks a latch, That one, of course, is already unlocked. And then you have these leather straps here with buttons, and they just pop open. And then the trunk itself opens up. And then inside, there's a bunch of goodies. Now, the first thing I see inside the trunk is a Hogwarts letter that is taped to the top. This is cool. So Ryan did get a hold of me and asked me what my middle initials were and said that it would all make sense when I received it. And now that I'm thinking about it, this letter makes perfect sense, because the story that I told Ryan was about me living on Privet Drive and waiting for my own letter that never came. And so he told me that the hint was about that story and that this was something that I had waited on for far too long. And so today I'm receiving my Hogwarts letter. So this is really awesome. And let me pull it out and show you guys. So on the front of this letter, I don't really want to show you guys this just because it has my address on it, but it says Mr. D. Redden. It has my address, and then it says the Fantastic Reddens. So super cool. And then on the back we have the Hogwarts Crest with the seal. So inside we have a letter. And it says, to Mr. Dawson Redden, my address, the Fantastic Reddens. And then it says, Dear Mr. Redden, we are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. And then it goes on to give you the rest of the letter that you would receive if you were going to Hogwarts. And then on the back, we have another letter here. And this is everything that you need as a new student. Your uniform, your books, and other equipment. So first year students will require 3 sets of plain work robes, black, 1 plain pointed hat, black for day wear, 1 pair of protective gloves, dragon hide or similar, 1 winter coat, and it goes on to tell you the different books. One of the books that stands out to me here is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them by Mr. Newt Scamander. So this is really cool. Getting a little teary-eyed, honestly. Ryan, this is amazing. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. So I'm going to put this letter up. I'm going to seal it back up and put it in the protective sleeve because this is something that I want to keep and kind of hold on to. Alright, so let's dive further into the box and see what else is in here, because I don't know what exactly there is. There are different ways to receive your box. You can buy the box by itself and then put your own items within this box, or you can buy house boxes, which would be what house you're in, whether it's Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, or Ravenclaw. Or then you can also get I think it's a Hogwarts box, which is filled with Hogwarts items. So we're going to see exactly what Ryan has chose for my box. And it looks like we have a Gryffindor box with a bunch of Gryffindor items in it. So we have some shipping information here. I'll set that to the side. And then we'll just go down through here and see what all is in this box. We'll start with the first item that I see here, which is a Gryffindor Scarf. So this is really cool. So yeah, this is from the Platform 9 3/4 store. I believe this is located at King's Cross in London. And so really neat. And then it has the Gryffindor Crest here. Super soft. Now this is not the Lockhaven one that is from the films. You can purchase those from the store as well, but this is more of a Platform 9 3/4 style one. But it does represent Gryffindor, and so if you have this, most people are going to know what house you're in. Alright, this crate is just cram-packed with items, so we're going to keep going further in. So next up we actually have a Gryffindor tie. I have a Gryffindor tie, but it's always good to have another one. So this one, once again, is not the Lockhaven one, but this one is very nice. Once again, people are going to know what house you're in if you have this on. So a very nice Gryffindor tie. This is too cool. Alright, moving on, we have a chocolate frog. So guys, y'all may or may not know this, but when we went to the Wizarding World, we bought, I believe, 3 or 4 chocolate frogs. And every card that we pulled was the exact same card in every one of our boxes, which was really sad. So hopefully in this one, I'll get one that I've never received before. So up next, we have a Gryffindor Pin. This is the Harry Potter shop at platform 9 3/4 pin badge with the Gryffindor logo there. So since I've started this channel and started doing unboxings, I've started collecting different Harry Potter style pins. And so this is a good one to add to the collection. And I can actually wear this on my robes when we go to Universal to represent what house I'm in. Up next, because my wife is behind the camera asking me to pull this one out, we have a little baby Head Wig. Look at that. It's so cute. Is that not cute? That's adorable. So Skyline has one, but I do not. Hers is a lot bigger version, but this one is super sweet. And it is going to go up on the shelf somewhere. I already have a Head Wig over here. This is a Magical Creatures Head Wig, but now we have a plush Head Wig to add to the collection. Isn't she pretty? She's super cute. What do you think? Think she's cute? Can you have it? No. So in this house, we love owls. I'm an owl lover. My wife's an owl lover. Her grandmother's an owl lover. Does Skyline love owls? Skyline loves, I think Skyline does too, because she loves Head Wig. But anyways, so we have a little baby Head Wig, and she's so cute. You want to hold her? Here you go. So as my wife plays with baby Head Wig here, we're going to move on to the next item. So next up, I see we have a pin. We have a Gryffindor Pin. Check this out in Gryffindor colors, red and gold, with the Gryffindor logo on the front there. And then on the back, it even says Gryffindor. So check that out. So now, how does this work? Does it twist? So just twist, and there you go. So now when I need to write some notes down or something here in the office, I have my Gryffindor Pin to do so. So this is really cool. This box is cram-packed with stuff. I didn't realize that all this stuff came within this box. This is really neat. So to go along with a Gryffindor Pin, we of course need something to write in. So we have a Gryffindor Notebook. Really cool. This is a red notebook with the Gryffindor Crest on the front. It's imprinted into the material, so it's really nice, looks really good. On the back it says, "The Making of Harry Potter, Warner Brothers Studio Tour London." So this comes from the studio tour, which is really cool. And then the pages are actually done in this gold color. Okay, so the correct term for this is a Gryffindor Crest embossed journal. And then it even has this little spot back here so you can take and flip it around and keep your journal closed. So really cool item there. And I don't know if I'll ever write in here, because usually when I get journals like this, I don't ever write in them. But this will be cool to display on a Gryffindor shelf. And who knows, I may write some stuff down in here. But I really like this. This is really cool. And it says it's from the Warner Brothers Studio Tour London. So super neat. Up next, winter is coming up. So of course we need something to keep our ears and our head warm. So we have a Gryffindor Beanie. Check this out. So we have the Gryffindor colors. Once again, this is not the Lockhaven version, but this is still an awesome beanie and looks really good. And I think we need to try it on. But before we do, let me show you guys an up-close look at it. This is from the Platform 9 3/4 store. And I believe all these items, like I said, you can buy separately. So you do not have to buy them in the trunk like this, but you can get a trunk version, and then you can get it in different houses. And I think like if you got Slytherin or Hufflepuff, a lot of the items in here would be like the same items, but themed to your house. So here we go. This is the Gryffindor Beanie in the Gryffindor colors with the house crest on the front. And then, as my wife calls it, a pom-pom on top. So hopefully that's right. I guess that's right. Anyways, let's try it on. How do I look? Woo! You know what I look like? You know Fred and George, right? Before they go to the Tri-Wizard Tournament. Actually, I think they're wearing this in the Tri-Wizard Tournament scene. Something very similar to this. That's kind of what I feel like. How do I look? Is this the reason you married me? For things like this? I am. All right, so let's leave this on and continue into the box. We've got 3 items left, one of which I know is going to be amazing. Next up, we have some Bertie Bott's Every Flavor beans. This is a good item because my son Luke continuously gets into my Bertie Bott's Every Flavor beans that I have up here in the office. So now we have another box of them, so I'm not going to run out. So check this out. This is in the soft container. You can get them in this cardboard container, or you can get them in a tin container. The one I have on my shelf is a tin container, but now we have this version here with the cardboard, which is actually more authentic than the tin, because in the movies, I believe, if memory serves me correctly, they are done in a cardboard container like this. So super cool item, and who doesn't love Bertie Bott's Every Flavor beans, right? So moving on to the last 2 items within this trunk. The next item looks to be a keychain. All right, so here we have it. This is super cool. So we have a little dangly here that says Gryffindor and has a little gem in it. Then we have a Gryffindor Scarf. Look at this keychain. How cool is this? Kristen, what do you think of this? Is that cute? It's a keychain, but it's a scarf. So now, not only do I have the scarf to wear, but I can also have my little baby one on my keychain. Too cool. All right, super cool. So we have one last item in the box, and this is actually a wand, guys. We have a Harry Potter exclusive design collection wand. If you saw the video of my New York haul, you've seen that I got 2 wands that was in the exclusive design collection, the Thestral wand and the Golden Snitch wand. So today we have another wand to add to that collection from that exclusive line. So let's jump in here and see what it is. Alright, so if you didn't check out that last video, these come in these new boxes. They're black with gold writing on the front. It says Harry Potter exclusive design collection, and then it has the Wizarding World logo here. And then on the sides, you have these different color runs that go around. The other 2, I believe, were purple. And then this one is actually done in a Gryffindor red. So I'm going to assume that this is a Gryffindor related wand. So let's get inside of it and see what we got. So in here we have a card that says the Gryffindor Mascot. I'm going to hold this up for you guys to read it. You can pause and check that out if you're interested in seeing what it says. And then on top of this, we have some red paper. Now underneath this red paper will be the wand. So let's see what we've got. I have seen pictures of this wand, if it's the wand I'm thinking of, online, but I've never seen this wand in person. So I'm super excited to see what it looks like. So there we have it, the Gryffindor wand. You're seeing it first. I can barely see it on the monitor. Let's check it out. Oh, this is cool. Look at this. What? Dude, that is wild looking. So I've seen pictures of this, but the pictures do not do it justice. This looks phenomenal in person. So we have the head of the lion at the end here. Look how sharp this is. And his fur just flows down the side of the wand and just goes all the way down the shaft of the wand. This thing is stunning. Look at this. From its eyes to its teeth, it's very detailed. And it feels good in the hand. What do you think of that? These are really neat. So they have these for every house. They have a Slytherin, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and of course we have the Gryffindor one here. They also have a bunch of other designs involving the houses, along with a Hogwarts wand. The Hogwarts wand is super stunning. I've seen pictures of it, but once again, this wand here, I've seen pictures of, but those pictures do not do it justice. when you see this in person, it is really beautiful. This is a really well done wand, and I really like it, and it feels really good in the hands. Swish and flick. So Ryan, once again, thank you so much. You have really outdone yourself. This is beyond kind, and I don't even know what to say. Our talk that we had was phenomenal, and I never thought in a million years that me telling you that story that you would remember something like that and then take it and run with it and do something so kind as this. To finally receive my Hogwarts acceptance letter, along with my trunk full of all of the items I need for Gryffindor House, is beyond exciting. Thank you so much. This, like I said, is beyond kind. Guys, let Ryan know down in the comments how awesome he is for doing this. And wow, this is too cool. Ryan, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't really know what else to say. You're a phenomenal person, and it really shows. And yeah, this is too cool. I'm gonna go now, try to fix this little part of the trunk that was messed up, and get this displayed beautifully in here, in this room, in the collection. And I can't wait for you guys to see this video once it comes out. This is too cool. So guys, I hope you're all doing well, and once again, thank you to Ryan over at Magical Antiquities for sending this. Once again, he is too kind. Guys, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Let Ryan know down in the comments how awesome he is for doing something so kind like this. And guys, if there's anything else you'd like to see here on the channel, let me know down below in the comments. Thank you again for all the love and support, and we will see you again very soon. And until next time, Knox.
Doesn't quite understand me. Know what I mean? Woohoo!